Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Grassroots to Glory football podcast. Jack, how's it going? You
I'm
good?
miserable.
Oh,
Arsenal are
same.
going to win the league, are
I
they?
don't know. It's still got time.
The
Still,
amount of times we keep going back and forth, oh, we're going to catch them, and then we lose. Well, not
well, the
lose.
problem is like the week they lost to United, you I think also might have dropped points. So
And we just
potentially,
never gain ground on them, and it's really irritating. It's been
yeah,
handed to us so many times now that I I just, I don't know, man. And it's going to bug me because they're obviously susceptible to losing and or to dropping points, and we just can't string a bunch of games together and then Villa go and lose as well. It's just, yeah, I'm miserable. Other than that, I'm chilling. Little update from me, I suppose. In a previous podcast, I might have mentioned that I was moving. So if all goes to plan, I should have my keys to my house on Thursday, which is exciting. So
finally got a gaff.
yeah,
You can
finally.
move out of that bin.
Bin. I was living in a tent, mate. Where do you think I am now? I could hear the M6 just speeding
The
past.
M6. Like, where are you? Like,
I don't even know where the M6 is. I'm not going to lie to you.
not here, that's for sure.
All right, M25. How about that? How about
I mean, that's still miles.
I'm just sitting in the middle of London somewhere in a tent, just on my laptop. Like, hi guys, welcome back to the podcast. But yeah, no, I'm pretty not bad. How about anything exciting on your end? Do you want to like? Should we touch on the what I can only describe as a pure and utter spanking the
Look, you
weekend?
know me, right? I'm not one to moan about Chelmsford City, but I'm gonna have to moan.
Yeah, come
I
off it.
I just can't. So we everyone was really up for this. We were up at like 9 in the morning for it. We all went out, had breakfast. We all got there early, had a few drinks. We were all buzzing. Slough away, let's have it.
Mm.
How have we lost 5-0? The biggest loss in 20 years. The
It was
last time we lost this bad was of 2006. I wasn't at the
uh,
game. This is before I was going like regularly. We lost 6-0 to someone. I can't remember for the life of me who it was, but we lost 6-0 to someone in 2006.
yeah.
And yeah, we lost. Let's just say it was disaster pretty much from start to finish. They scored really early. We had a man sent off, and then next thing you know, it's 5-0, and we were all chanting, "We want 6." It
Just
was it
to
was bad.
interrupt, it was defeat of Horsham 6-0.
Was it Horsham?
Yeah, on Sunday the 16th of October 2005.
Oh, there you go, 2005. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
It was really rough. It was
Oh
really,
no,
really rough.
no, ignore me. They beat
Oh,
Horsham 6-0.
yeah, I'm sure there is a 2006 loss. Someone at the game
Yeah,
was saying that was the last one,
yeah,
um,
possibly.
that was this bad. This is the biggest one
Mhm,
since then. I've seen the odd 4-0. I've seen the odd, like, 5-1 kind of.
mhm.
I mean, this season we've lost 4-1 and 5-2
Poor.
to
It's really poor.
Farnborough and Dagenham, but 5-0 to Slough.
They're below you in the table as well, right?
They're like 17th or 18th, yeah.
Yeah.
Part time. Scott Davies, their player coach, absolutely like ran the show. They just outran us. They were completely solid. They just had a counter for everything. I don't get it right. It's doing me in. So we win 3 games straight, playing a
Mhm.
back four and keeping the ball on the ground. So for some reason we come to Slough on what should be good momentum, and we go a back three and are just lumping balls. What's going on? Why have we changed it when it's the previous 3 games against, like, I'm sorry, but
Are
realistically
better
better
options.
opponent?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We absolutely like control the games. We're playing quickly, and it wasn't pretty, but we got the 3 points in
Mm.
those games. And then we go to Slough, completely change the formation, go a back three with a centre back, by the way, that hasn't played in about 2 months and is leaving in about a month. Why are we playing him?
Yeah.
Like, it was just a shamble. As soon as we saw the kickoff and saw the formation, we were like, "What has happened here?" We had a feeling it was going to be rough, and
Mhm.
then we were about 20 minutes in. We got a man down because someone was sent off. Our captain, by the way, sent off like
Yeah.
about 15 minutes in, and It was just downhill from there. It was just goal after goal after goal. It genuinely could have been 7-8.
Yeah,
It was just like second half. They were just training session it. They were just passing it around.
and I think from a league perspective, at least, the worst thing is that teams around you drop points. So it's perfect opportunity to actually
Yeah.
capitalize on that.
Let me get the thing up. Actually, this is a point. This is this one. I'm going to throw my mic against the wall. I was so annoyed. So this one, the teams around us, you had a bunch of games that were pretty much teams around us all playing each other.
Mhm.
So you had Ebbsfleet, Maidenhead, 2 playoff contenders playing each other. Maidenhead dropped points. You had
Yeah.
Torquay, Hornchurch, 2 playoff teams. Hornchurch dropped points. Tonbridge, Maidstone, both drop points. Maidstone being a team around us, drop points. Worthing, Western, again, 2 playoff teams, both drop points. Like,
Yeah.
you've got all these teams. The only ones I think that won, Torquay beat Hornchurch, Dorking won. Everyone else like drew or lost. It was like prime week for us playing Slough.
Who, by the way, are not
really-
even close to.
No,
in that
they're always like a lower mid-table battling relegation team. They just haven't got the resources. It's not like necessarily anyone's fault. It's just they haven't got enough to really compete.
Yeah.
But it was prime for us. We were 2 points off playoffs at the time. I think we still would have been because Ebbsfleet won 3-0, but
Right.
it would have pushed us like 8th, two off. And yeah, it was just prime week to capitalise, and we just absolutely bottled it. So yeah, I'm a bit annoyed. There were a lot of scenes after the game. Not going to go into. It weren't pretty, just from start to finish. So yeah, that was Chelmsford, and then Farnborough that was supposed to happen yesterday got called off for the 3rd time and isn't being played now till like mid-March. So yeah, fun.
I mean, we've had this conversation off podcast, and I think we're both in agreement that we don't necessarily agree with managers being sacked mid-season, because I just think that unless you get a big name in, it won't change a thing. Do you think that Harrop is? I mean, you said that he had 3 games on the bounce with a back 4. Try something different with, what was it, a back 3 or back 5?
You had a back 3 with 2 wing backs playing essentially in midfield.
So yeah, so we're playing with a back 3 with a centre back that's barely played and is also leaving. Is that just poor management, poor decision? Is
100%.
is he in over his head in that, why are you making these changes? He's tried to overthink it and it's backfired. Do you think when, I don't know who your next game is, will it revert back to the back 4, or is he going to try and stick with
I would
this?
think so. I think so. I don't think in over his head. No, I don't think so. Like truly, he's been promoted out of this league before. He has had relative success pretty much everywhere he's gone. I don't think necessarily he's in over his head. I think it was a terrible decision.
Yeah.
I don't know why. The thing is, I can't understand why he's done it. Because like the old adage, like don't change your winning team.
Yeah,
I understand Lyle Taylor probably couldn't have played because it's a 4G pitch and it's just too much of an injury risk to him. Because if he gets injured, that's it. Like we're not scoring the goal. So it's like he scored 17 now this season.
Which is nuts.
Yeah, it's unreal for a team who are like 12th in the league, not in any cups. So I think it's a genuine, like, he's tried something. He's tried to match Slough, which that's typically how Slough play. He's tried to match Slough, and I think they just do that better than us. It's not
especially if they play it.
Yeah, they do it week in, week out. Their player coach, Scott Davies, was playing in the back line as well, so you can command it.
Yeah.
We didn't have that. Our captain is someone who's been at the club for about 3 weeks.
And got sent
on
off.
loan, and then he got sent off. I didn't see the challenge, to be fair, from where we were, but I don't think there was any complaints.
Yeah.
I think it genuinely just went into him. 2 penalties as well.
Yeah,
just discipline is a massive issue. But I don't know. I really want to back him, and I really don't want to. But I think a lot of people are like Harrop out now after 3. I mean, there's been 3 like big defeats.
Yeah.
FA Cup heartbreak.
Which was your opportunity to go.
Yeah, we went best we could have ever done in years. You had FA Trophy. We went out in the second rounds the first time we go in it, but We lost in the first game of that.
Yeah.
Essex Senior Cup, we lost 3-0 to a Step 5 team. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
they're just, it's not like awful, but it's just the losses we are getting are just, we're getting absolutely pumped.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
don't know. The only option is you have Ricky Holmes on a player coach deal, which he is kind of now. He is a player coach now at the club,
Right.
but you kind of have him as a permanent kind of player coach for the rest of the season, and because that necessarily won't rock the boat too much.
Yeah, I suppose he was
And
already
then
there. It's
yeah, it's not like you're not bringing anyone in for that,
no,
and
no,
then go. And it's not going to happen. He won't go. He won't go this season, but. Yeah,
no.
I don't know. We'll see. We've got Tottenham at home on Saturday, but I'm not here. I'm in Portugal
Mhm.
doing a couple of games over there, so no doubt I'm not there. We'll probably win, but it seems to be the way. But yeah, it's rough. It's rough. It's like there's a fan forum going on right now, and
Yeah.
there is a message I've just received about what's being covered. I will have a quick gander if there's anything juicy. I don't think so. I think it's literally just them moaning about fan base chanting swear words. To be honest, by the looks of it, that's about it.
That's
So
pathetic.
yeah, that's me at the minute. How's your week? What have you been doing?
Yeah, I mean, we'll sort of touch on the Prem results, I guess. But to talk about City a bit, I think any City fan recently, especially, is Tottenham. Um, they've always been the bogey team. You know, they can be piss poor, for lack of a better term, and still do us. Um, I think I don't know what it is. Every club has a team, don't they? That no
Yeah,
matter what form they're in, they always seem to do a number on them. And I was watching the game. It's obviously 2-0 up at half time. I thought we looked good, but not good enough. There's always that vulnerability in our midfield at the moment. And I think, you've got Rodri sitting in there by himself, and obviously he's had an ACL injury, so it takes time to come back from that. And sometimes players don't come back as good as they were. Obviously, Ballon d'Or year, he was probably, well, arguably the best midfielder in the world. He'd fall
yeah,
into any team. Now he just doesn't. I mean, he had got himself sent off against Bodo. He should have been sent off again in the Tottenham game. He just doesn't look right when he's playing at the moment. I think if it were me, I'd play both him and Nico Gonzalez in the midfield just to sort of cover that ground. But then obviously you lose the aggressiveness of having that sort of creative midfield of Shirky, Foden,
yeah,
um, even Reinders to a degree. I just think there wasn't a point in that game that I thought it was over. I didn't even 2-0. I thought it's Tottenham. It's always Tottenham, and they proved me right. They come back into the second half. I thought they were absolutely brilliant in the second half. They just, they changed their system a little bit, and yeah, you've got Solanke scoring um, two, one goal questionable, but it doesn't change the fact that we lost, or not lost, but it doesn't change the fact that we should have put it to bed. Um, I've seen people on Twitter moaning, saying the whole Mark Gay. I don't know if you've seen it, but the Solanke goes through the back of Mark
yeah,
Gay's leg to score. Now, any other game, in another game, that might be given, right? I'm not going to sit here and cry about the fact that, and I mean, I've seen people go, "Oh, it's a robbery." Like it, in my opinion, it probably should have been given, but it didn't. Get over it. Move on. Right? We all, as Prem fans, we swear about VAR. It's so inconsistent. And then even towards the end of the game, there was a point where Dragusin was bear hugging Haaland, and pulled him to the ground. Again, could have easily have been given. The reason it wasn't given is because it was before the ball even left the corner. So
yeah,
it could have gone either way. But at the end of the day, regardless of the results, we were 2-0 up half time. There's no excuse to not put it to bed. Haaland looks off it at the moment. I've seen people swearing about Semenyo not being able to complete a dribble. I thought he was really good, personally. Bernardo Silva just looks old now, which is a shame. Um, yeah, I don't know, man. It just I like to think we'll win the league, and I think I've said it in this podcast before. I said I think we'll win the league. I just don't know if we'll string a bunch of results together. People always say, "Oh, it's City," like we just do, but and you might agree, you might disagree. It just doesn't look like a team that's going to string 6 or 7 games in a row together. There's,
Not necessarily, yeah, but
and I think
like
that's what's needed.
I think Arsenal probably do is probably the
That's
problem.
that's
Like,
exactly it. Yeah, that's exactly it. I mean, you know, they've got players like Declan Rice who just looks incredible. You know, their defense obviously has always been solid. Amazing goalkeeper. I mean, to be honest, on the topic of goalkeepers, if Donnarumma wasn't Donnarumma, that could have been 6 or 7. Like it. The only saving grace I can say, our defense looked okay. I think Kushinov's brilliant. I think Gahey just needs to settle. I think, and I've praised Matthias Nunes. I think he's underrated. I really, really do. He had a poor game. Mate, Ori is one thing I noticed with him. He tries to run with the ball, and he should have laid it off multiple times, but keeps trying to run with it, and then gets tackled and isn't quick enough to get back. So that's exposing us to their wide players getting in, and I think that's what 2 of the goals led from, was that sort of side of the pitch. So it was,
yeah,
it's our own doing. I mean, I have to give credit to Tottenham. I thought the second half they were brilliant. Fair play to them. I don't know what Thomas Frank said, but it galvanised them. The fans were, the stadium was pumping. They got behind them, and they pulled 2 back. And I think they needed that because they're if the teams below them weren't so bad, we could genuinely be discussing Tottenham relegation. But
yeah,
credit
very
to them.
true.
I'm a football fan that I don't hide behind excuses. If our team's bad, they're bad, right? There's no point in crying over VAR decisions. Once they're done, they're done. There's nothing you can do about it. You just get on with it, dust yourself off, and get on.
Yeah.
Crying about it on Twitter ain't going to do nothing for you. So yeah, it was. It's painful to watch, to know that. Again, we'll get onto the result in a minute, but Arsenal then go out of a statement win against Leeds away.
Yeah, 4-0.
It's concerning from another.
Dominated.
Oh, mate, they were. Yeah, I think they needed that from their side. I think.
Yeah, after losing to United, you come back and need a big win.
People always go, "What's Leeds?" But it's Ellen Road. Like, you don't.
It's a very, very volatile place.
Yeah, I always say, there's a few proper clubs, and I think Leeds are one of those proper clubs. Like, their stadium is always rocking, no matter what.
I think it's best atmosphere in the league.
Yeah, it's up there.
Personally,
absolutely.
from what I've done, I've only done Ellen Road once, but I think it's got the best atmosphere in the league.
I mean, they're a proper club, right? So to go there, it's only Leeds, whatever, blah blah blah. But this is the Leeds team that almost done us over. They've done Liverpool over.
Yeah.
You can't just go, "Oh, it's only Leeds." And Arsenal went there convincingly, and won the game 4-0. So
I think something that they have. So Saka got injured in warm up, which is our big loss.
Absolutely.
And then Madueke came on and had an absolute masterclass. So it's like they've got players that can cover in these positions.
Got the depth now, haven't they?
Yeah. It is hard to look past them.
Yeah, which is fair. I think no one wants them to win because their fans are just annoying. But you can't deny the fact that if they are to win, they're deserving of it.
Yeah, 100%.
I think anyone that says otherwise is just salty. And look, if they do win it, congratulations, Arsenal. I don't want them to win it, obviously. And I think it's, there are only few things worse than Arsenal winning the league, one of them being death. But credit to them, right? They've held the top spot for a long time now. But again, Arsenal are prone to a bottle. They've done this before, and we've come back from larger deficits. So, and at the moment, the league seems to be anyone could beat anyone. There's no, it's very competitive this year. Other than unless you're Wolves, then maybe not. But
Look at form table. Arsenal are currently 5th in their last 5 games in the
Yeah.
league. You are 13th.
yeah, exactly.
Wolves are 16th, actually. Wolves aren't last.
God.
Mental.
Yeah,
Crystal Palace are last.
yeah, they've lost it now, haven't they? So, well, let's quickly touch on some of the results again. Arsenal, we won't put Brighton, Everton 1-1.
Yeah, no
point.
one cares about that one.
Leeds, obviously, we just touched on it.
Yeah.
4-0. Bournemouth again, 2-0 to Wolves. No one
2-0 to Bournemouth, yeah.
Sorry, yeah, 2-0 to Bournemouth. The Chelsea West Ham game got a bit tasty. They were 2-0 down.
2-0 down, come back to win 3-2.
Yeah.
It's just, it's poor. I saw Paquetá as well. He's not supposed to play, but he's gone, and he came on for Flamengo the other day.
Yeah,
and
saw that.
He's not supposed to be playing football. Like, that guy is public enemy number one. Yes, he did. They lost like 4-0 or something as well.
Yeah, that was a tasty game. West Ham got a player sent off. I don't think he should have been sent off personally.
He did. He was right at the end, wasn't it? It was to Debo.
Although, does Adama Traore look weird in a West Ham shirt to you? It's just don't look right to me.
I didn't really think about it, to be fair.
I saw him squaring up to João Pedro, and João Pedro's like, "Yeah, no, I'm good, mate. No, you're all right."
Like, massive.
He's huge, isn't he?
He's very short though.
That's true.
Just he's very, very bulky,
powerful. But West Ham actually looked all right. To be fair to them,
yeah, they've looked okay the last four or so games. They don't look too bad.
They might drag themselves out of it because we'll get onto another team soon, but they might actually drag themselves out of that relegation potentially.
The thing is, the only problem, like, Nottingham keep picking points up when West Ham do as well, so they're not really gaining ground.
Yeah,
they're just kind of going up with them.
Yeah.
They need Nottingham to lose.
I'd prefer Nottingham to go than West Ham.
I'm impartial.
I think
the league would feel weird without West Ham in it, but
yeah, that's true. A bit like if Everton disappeared. It'd be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah, potentially the only club to never get relegated left. Possibly Arsenal. It depends on what years you're counting. I think Arsenal have officially, but it was like, it was like 19-0 something. It weren't like recent.
Yeah. Well, that. So who knows? But yeah, I mean, Rasidia seems to actually be doing all right. I mean, they've got a good record at the moment. I think they've only dropped points in one game in their last 6. He's been in charge, 5, whatever it is. So
yeah, I think they've won 5, maybe drawn 1. Something like that in the last 6.
So he seems to maybe have steadied the ship. I don't really know much about him, but I think I mean, fair play to Chelsea. They're sort of hanging around in 5th, so I imagine that that 4th spot is probably going to be between 3, maybe.
I think it's United, Chelsea, Liverpool, the one that will end up with it.
I think
so. Or possibly Villa if they keep
it's tight still, to be fair. Villa could, like you said, drop out. And then we got Liverpool, Newcastle. I think this is a
bit of a battering.
I think Slot needed this. I'm not saying Newcastle have been very good recently, but a 4-1 at home, they've had a bit of a shaky time recently. Their home form has not been great.
Yeah, no, not at all.
So to go for 4-1 is a statement there again.
Yeah, Coutinho, he's been kind of the shining light for them this season. For me, I think he's been consistently quite good. It is just the defense has been so bad that it's been difficult. Wirtz with a goal and an assist too might finally start kind of becoming what they kind of expected.
Yeah.
So fair play to them. Good win. Yeah. I think their record of recent isn't actually too bad.
I think it looks worse than it is.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the form table, it's not like great, but it's not awful. It's where are they? Form table last 5, they're 11th. So
it's still better than us.
Yeah, it is technically. You're on the same points, but they got better goal difference in the last 5.
Yeah, because we can't stop conceding. So, but
Yeah.
yeah, fair play to them. I think they'll. I don't know if they'll get top 4. It'll be interesting because
Certainly could.
they could. Yeah, it just depends on sort of what Man United do, I guess. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's in their court at the moment.
definitely.
So as long as United don't bottle it, which they almost did, but managed to win 3-2 against Fulham.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
Sesko's doing all right actually at the moment. Didn't look good for a long time, but he is starting to. He's quite a good overall player. I don't think he's ever going to score like 25 a season or anything like
no,
that, but he does everything pretty well.
yeah. All round
And
good
he
player.
obviously scored the winner. Yeah, scored the winner. I think overall, like Fulham weren't bad at all. To be
No,
fair,
I think
it
they
was a
were
pretty
unlucky.
even game. Yeah, I think it could have gone like either way. I think 2-2 was probably like fair,
Yeah,
but Carrick kind of kept the record going, and there you go. It's never. I believe that record of at Old Trafford. If United have been ahead at half time, they have. They've never lost a game in the last like 60 or 70 years or something ridiculous.
Jesus.
The record is like it's something like this. Just say it's close to this, but I can't remember the exact. It's something like 350 odd games, and it's like if United have gone at half time at Old Trafford ahead, then it's something like 320 wins and like 20 draws,
Jesus.
0 losses in the last year. It's an unbelievable record.
Yeah, it's not bad, eh?
Let's see if I can find it. Half-time record. Yeah, so the last time that United lost after being ahead at half-time at Old Trafford was 1984.
Jesus.
321 games, 296 wins, 25 draws, 0 defeats is the
Fair.
record, which has got to be like the biggest undefeated streak
Yeah, that's
of that sense in football. Got to be. So
yeah, that's something.
yeah, so that's still alive. And you don't want
Yeah.
to be the guy that like loses that. That's the thing.
No.
And then, like speaking like of dropping points, though, Villa lost to Brentford. I've actually got something to say about this.
Oh,
I don't think it's a coincidence, and I've always been with like Thomas Frank. I've kind of been like, no, like give him time. But I don't think it's a coincidence that Tottenham seem to have got worse and Brentford have got better since Thomas Frank's moved.
Okay.
Can't be. So Brentford they're a better team, I think, than they had been under Frank. I mean, they're currently 7th with realistically a worse squad.
Yeah.
And Tottenham are currently 14th, about level to where they were last season. Tottenham haven't improved, but Brentford have got better.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I mean, yeah, the only thing I can say is that Tottenham are where they are because their team stinks. I think. I think at the moment, I think you can put any manager in there and they'd probably be around the same level.
Possibly. I think someone like
could be
I'm trying
wrong.
to think of past manager Conte or
Yeah, but he fluffed it there before, didn't he? So
yeah, but he was never 14th.
no, admittedly,
Ever.
yeah. But we'll give Frank his flowers. They did finish 4th in the Champions League groups. So
oh yeah, they did.
you
Yeah,
know.
no, granted, like they did well in Champions League. I can't remember specifically who all their games were against.
No, but you can only play who's in front of you at the end.
Yeah. So, like, granted, it's just whatever happens going forward. I just think, I mean, it's not necessarily a coincidence. I don't think a lot of Tottenham fans don't particularly like him.
No.
I think there's probably a reason for that. I think, like, maybe he's good at maybe steadying a ship, but
I think he's level was Brentford. And there are some managers, aren't there, that just don't hack it at the big clubs. Now, obviously, Tottenham have never really won too much, but they are a massive club. And maybe I just feel like Frank isn't.
No, he's not. I don't think he's
not a top 6 club manager.
But I think potentially Brentford's his level, but I don't think Brentford's level is him. That's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
that's
they had
fair.
10 men for over half the game and still beat Villa.
They're a weird team, Brentford. They're a weird
they're one of them. Like, I was lucky enough to go to Griffin Park before that got demolished for the new ground. And like their fan base hasn't really changed. You'd thought like
there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in that position where you've got so many bigger London clubs around you, it kind of gets drowned out. And
Yeah.
certainly, like the attendances have improved, obviously, since. But I remember their like surgence up through the leagues, like when they
Yeah.
had players like Ivan Toney, Ollie Watkins that were
Yeah.
breaking championship goal scoring records. They hit playoff final like 3 or 4 years running, and just kept losing.
Yeah.
And then finally got that one where they did it, and they've kind of just been here ever since. And I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, and maybe that they will plummet at some point. But I just think they look anyway from this point like better off without him.
Yeah.
But maybe it was just that step they needed to kind of push themselves to
a set piece coach to step up.
Yeah, 100%. But
like Andrews. Was his
yeah,
name? Keith Andrews?
Keith Andrews, yeah. He's done a good job, fair play to him.
Yeah. It's a big result. It's a bit of a drop from Villa. I think it's poor to lose to 10 men at home.
They weren't very good at all.
I've seen people saying, "Oh, Villa can win the league."
Nah, not if they're dropping points to 10 men Brentford at home. You're not going to win the league.
They don't have the depth, and they're in Europe. They're being fingered by PSR. They can't do anything.
Yeah.
So, to be fair play to Emery for what he's done with them and the resource that they've got. Again, Villa are a massive club, but they just can't do anything because, poor whatever it is, poor spending. I don't know, but they're still hanging around, and I think they're doing all right in Europe. So, to lose is kind of poor. And then we've already touched on the City Tottenham game, and then finally Forest Palace, just kind of meh, right? Just it's kind of there.
Yeah, just nothing happened. I mean, Nottingham had 10 men, got a point.
Yeah.
Happy days. 40 mil for Strand Larson, who scored 1 goal.
Ridiculous, by the way.
Great stuff. I can't. That's not a dig at him in the game. He wasn't even there. It's not like that. It's just funny that they've spent 43 odd mil for Strand Larson, to be honest.
It's crazy. I don't.
Speaking of, right, it's going to sound weird. I was looking at the FPL leaderboards the other day for those that play like fantasy Premier League, and the rank 1 guy recently, he got like 400 points or something absolutely absurd in a week. By having like 4 Wolves players in. He had like 4 Wolves players in. He had John McGinn as captain, and like something absolutely random. Like he had like no like top 6 players other than maybe like 2. I think he had like Semenyo, Haaland, maybe Gabriel, and the rest were all just random players. And he's like, I don't know. I was just looking at it thinking, how do people come up with this?
Yeah.
Where you think, right, this is the week to put 4 Wolves players in, and you somehow come out with like 350 points.
I have no idea. Yeah,
I don't know. He had like minus 60 points on subs as well, and still come out with a net positive of 350 odd points. I've no idea. Crazy. I just wanted to mention that because it made me laugh when I heard Strand Larson.
Yeah, I don't. I've no clue. I don't understand that at all. Fair play to the man. I mean,
yeah, I was looking at it thinking, how the hell? It honestly does not make any sense.
Yeah, I know.
Why any human would think this is the squad for this week, and it just works every week for him.
Maybe he just knows something we don't.
Yeah, this is the thing. It's like it must be like some absolutely unreal knowledge.
Yeah.
To be able to like predict that sort of like
Bros in the mainframe. He just knows.
Doesn't have any like top 6 players. And somehow it's just absolutely. I think the only one he's had consistently is Haaland.
Yeah,
but pretty much everybody has.
I was going to say,
yeah. That made me laugh. But other than that, pretty boring week, I think, for him anyway.
I think so. Yeah,
not a huge amount. You had the odd game that was quite good, but speaking of
standard, but go on.
Do you want to do a quiz? Something different. So.
Yeah.
Came up with an idea. We were doing this, and this kind of stemmed from the last time I was on the Chelmsford City coach. We all did a quiz, so we got partnered into two, like load of teams of two, and we were given a quiz that was round based. And I thought, you know what? Let's do a smaller version here. So what we've kind of come up with is a little quiz to test who's got the better ball knowledge, and round one is going to be our supported team. So for you, Man City, and me, Chelmsford City.
Mhm.
With 5 questions. No real rule set to the questions. I've not made any of mine absolutely ridiculous because obviously,
Yeah.
like, no one. It's not like, in 1928 on this day who
Yeah.
scored 2 times. Like, it's
When
not going
did
to be
we
something.
first win the FA Cup?
It's not. It's not going to be something. To be fair, that's something probably most people would know.
Yeah.
But like that is it's nothing
1904 is
crazy.
ridiculous. Yeah, go on.
Just five questions for that. Round 2 is English top flight football. So this could
Mhm.
be a mix of Premier League or just like first division, whatever.
Mhm.
In general, and then third round is general football knowledge. So this is just the gates are open for anything.
Yeah.
Really, I've kept mine kind of like none of these are ridiculous
No, I've
by
tried
any
to,
stretch,
you know.
but there are some I think you won't know. But yeah, that's essentially the idea, and we're going to keep track of each other's scores and then see
Mhm.
who has the better ball knowledge. And if there's any other questions you guys want us to answer in a future one, drop them down and let us know how you did. So,
Mm.
how should we start? Should we go like I'll give you one question each and just go back and
Yeah.
forth?
Yeah, sounds good.
So, let's go with round 1. So,
Okay.
Manchester City for you. Now, question 1.
Mhm.
What was the name of Manchester City's first long-term home ground used between 1887 and 1923?
Oh, I was going to instantly go Main Road, but it's not.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's not Main Road.
Uh, God. Because it was. I don't.
And then you get one answer for these as well. If
Trying to think. We talking when before it was even Man City or
no, it was Manchester City, but
what? Okay,
87 and 1923.
North Road.
Not far off Hyde Road.
It was because I mean, I think I might be making this up, but before it was Manchester City, the club was, I think it was called like St Mark's, and they played at North Road, which that's probably before your
Yeah.
answer.
It was St Mark's, yes, before.
I'll
But
take
then
that as a win, but yeah,
so
fine.
there is actually a little caveat. Technically
Okay.
not right. So St Mark's, but before it was Man City, it was Ardwick AFC. So
Christ.
technically, technically, not right in that. But
Uh,
I'm trying to see
fair.
if they did. No, actually, to be fair, so at St Mark's they played on. It doesn't even have the name of the gaff, but Ardwick AFC is when they did move to Hyde Road, but
Right,
Manchester
yeah.
City played there from actually as Man City from 87 to the
No,
23.
fair
So
play. Yeah, I could just. It's one of those odd things that I was thinking. Oh, what is it like? I remember it before it was Man City,
yeah.
but yeah, fair enough. No, fine. See, you've gone like that. My
To
first
be fair,
question.
that's probably the hardest one.
Yeah, fair. That's
Kind of
an
went
interesting one.
brutal off the gate.
Yeah, fair. No, I respect it. Mine's really like simple. Even I know the answers to the first 3. So if you
Okay.
get this wrong,
Yeah, fake fan, plastic
100%.
fan, never come back.
So question 1: What is
Mhm.
Chelmsford FC or Chelmsford City FC's nickname?
The Clarets
Yeah, easy
or the
that one,
Claret
isn't it?
Army. There's a few, but Clarets tend to be
Yeah.
the typical.
Imagine you got
Bosh.
that wrong.
Oh god, I'd never go to a game again. Right, I'm just going to keep score of these. Right. So,
Yeah.
your second question. This one's a bit easier.
No.
Which Manchester City player scored a hat trick in the club's 6-0 FA Cup final win in 2019?
Oh, that was against Watford, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Uh,
And then which player scored a hat trick?
I'm trying to think. It was Sterling.
It was indeed. So there
Yeah,
you go. 1 point. You
yeah,
redeemed yourself.
yeah. I was just trying to think because I remember watching that game and I was like, I feel really bad for Watford because
Yeah, they got
2019
smashed.
would Ben Foster have still been in goal?
Possibly. I don't know the answer to that though.
I
Offhand.
think that's right.
Very possibly.
I listen to his podcast occasionally, and I have a vague memory of remembering him saying, "Yeah, it was brutal." I did feel
Oh
really
yeah, you
sorry
got
for him
absolutely battered. Like you just absolutely wiped them.
because that was the same year we won a domestic treble. So
Yeah,
yeah, okay,
it was.
yeah, okay. Question 2. Now, I don't. Hold on. Do I have the answer to this? Yes.
I hope so.
Apparently, there's 2 answers. So,
Okay.
what is the name of Chelmsford City's home ground?
Well, it's yeah. If you want to get technical, you've got Melbourne Stadium is like
Yeah,
the mainstream one.
yeah.
There's technically 3. You've got Melbourne Stadium, the mainstream that everyone says. You've got
Mhm.
Melbourne Park, that is kind of like the OG kind of name. Or if you want to get really technical, it's like Melbourne Athletic Centre
Yeah,
ground.
yeah.
Or if you want the sponsored name, it's the Great Dunmow Community Stadium.
There we go. That's the one I was looking for.
Yeah, it depends. It depends what answer they want. I never call it that because that's woke.
No,
But
no one's calling it that.
Melbourne Stadium is like
Yeah, it's
the what everyone
yeah,
calls it. That's the one, and that kind of they go by. But
yeah.
so 2-1 currently.
Mm.
Your question 3: which Man City goalkeeper holds the record for the most clean sheets in a single season?
It's between 2. It's between 2. Well, I think I'm going to go with the wrong one.
Oh God. Okay, go on.
It's Edison.
Yes, it is Edison.
I'm
Yeah.
so glad. I was going to go
No,
Joe
I was
Hart.
hoping. Yeah, I was hoping it would.
Mm,
You'd think of it like a trick question and kind of
yeah,
go someone else, but no, it is
because
Edison.
I've
20
been on
clean sheets.
I've been on record saying that I didn't think Edison was a very good shot stopper, and I was thinking Joe Hart, in my opinion, was fantastic. So I was thinking, but then I remembered our defence in front of Joe Hart. You know, when you've got players
Yeah,
like
your
Micah
defense is a
Richards.
lot better under Edison than it
Yeah,
was in front of Joe Hart.
and that would
So
have been the season with Laporte
it
and
was 2021.
that'd have been season Laporte
Laporte.
left. Ruben Diaz probably just come in. Kyle Walker and maybe even João Cancelo, possibly.
Yes, something like that.
Yeah, okay.
Sounds
Yeah, I'm
about
glad I
right.
went with my gut. Um, okay, question 3. So this is like the last, what I would say, easy one, and then I don't know the answers to the other one.
Okay.
Which tier of English football league does Chelmsford City currently compete?
So it's either
I'll
tier
take
6 or
yeah,
step 2 of non-league.
yeah. And what's it called?
National League South.
Yeah, correct.
Bosh. 3-2.
Mm.
Right. Number 4 for you. I don't know if you know this. You
Mm.
should. Who holds the record for the most appearances in Manchester City history?
Oh.
Bonus point if you can guess the amount. No chance, but if you
Is
bonus point
it?
if you can.
Is it Gareth Barry?
Wrong. It is not. It is Alan Oakes.
Mm.
676 appearances.
Do you know what? Oddly enough, I only looked at that the other day.
Rough. That's one of them. Like Gareth Barry, I would imagine is second. But
Yeah, because I know that he, I
I'm gonna have a look.
don't think he barely missed a game. But the only reason why I looked at it is because Bernardo Silva has just entered the top 10 for us. So
Yeah.
I looked at
I'm
it
having
and that's
having a
annoying.
quick look. Yeah, so it's Alan Oak. No, actually, no. Gareth Barry's nowhere near.
Was he not?
No. So you've got
Go on.
Bernardo's just hit 10.
Yeah.
But you've got Alan Oakes.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Joe Corrigan, Mike Doyle, Bert Troutman, Colin Bell.
Troutman would have been a good shout.
Yeah. Colin Bell, Eric Brook, Tommy Booth, Mike Summerby, Paul Power, and then Bernardo Silva.
How did I not even go for like Mike Summerby or someone like
Mike
that?
Summerby would have been a good shout.
Yeah.
Joe Corrigan, I would not have been able to tell you.
No.
Like, I would not have had a clue with him.
I'm not going to lie,
Silva's up there too.
Yeah.
To be fair. But
Okay, fair.
yeah. So
Yeah.
3-2 it remains.
Question 4. In which year was Chelmsford
Mhm.
City FC founded?
Oh god, it's 1930s.
So I believe before it was Chelmsford City FC, it was just Chelmsford FC, correct?
Yeah, is it Chelmsford City?
Chelmsford City. Yeah, I'm not going to try
1938.
and get you on a technicality. I'm
I'm sure
talking
it's
the current.
1938.
That's correct.
Is it?
1938.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a guess here for no extra points, but I think Chelmsford FC was 1870 something. I'd like to say 1878, but I could be wrong on that.
Sure. Why not?
Chelmsford City though is 1938.
Yep, correct.
Yep. 4-2. Now, last one. Now, this
Mhm.
one. How many English top flight league titles, so First Division and Premier League, have Manchester City won?
Oh. So obviously we did the 4 in a row, skipped a year, on 1. So we're talking including First Division.
Yep.
10?
You are correct. It's a good guess.
Yeah, it was 36, 37, I think we won it. 67, 68.
I couldn't tell you the exact years, but yeah.
And then
10, I know
2011,
it's 10.
2013, 2017, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23. Nice. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah, it's good. Good.
Take that.
Good knowledge.
See, I know
Or
some.
three.
I'm not. I know some. I'm just terrible with certain things. I mean, in fairness, I'll take the most appearances on the chin because that's crazy. But
Yeah.
fair
I
play.
think he was an old player, Alan Oakes. As
Yeah,
well.
yeah,
Like, he was like 50s or 60s or something, I
yeah.
think.
So and the thing is my City roots don't come from anyone that supported City, so I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
really know anything that happened prior to me being born because no one in my family supports City. So
Yeah, he's one of them.
but
Just,
hey-ho,
but yeah, good,
take
good
that.
last one. Yeah, 4-3.
So, final question for you.
Okay.
What is the furthest stage Chelmsford City have reached in the FA Cup, and in which season did this happen?
Oh Jesus, what season?
So, yeah, I'll take the year that it happened.
Okay.
So,
I know. I'm pretty sure in the FA Cup we lost to Birmingham in the end, possibly, or something like that. I'm sure. I'm going to say it's fourth or fifth round. I'm sure it was. I'm gonna say fourth round. I'm gonna say fourth
okay, yeah,
round,
correct.
and that's correct.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we lost to Birmingham.
Okay.
And I'm 99% sure it was in the 30s. Was it 38? Was it the first year we were? 'Cause we
37,
got put.
38.
Jesus.
So, technically, it was Chelmsford FC, not Chelmsford City. So, you would have
If
been,
it was 37, 38. Well,
that'd have
we were
been a
founded
year.
in 38.
Yeah, so it would have probably, I think it was the season before.
Possibly. I know it was very early on, and I know we lost to Birmingham, but
So, yeah,
yeah.
I'll give you that. Fair play.
But I couldn't. Yeah, I wasn't necessarily 100% sure on the year, but I know it was very early
Yeah.
because that was when we basically had applied to go in the football league for years and just kept getting declined. I think we have one of the worst records at early doors of like applying to be in the football league and just constantly getting rejected because we actually got a good team back then. Like we
Not,
beat teams like Southampton in that run and whatnot. I mean, we're playing in Europe. We played in the Anglo Italia Cup and stuff like that in those days, like
yeah.
back when we were actually a club. But yeah, so it was what we weren't losing 5-0 to Slough back then.
No, that's true.
What 5-3 was it
Yeah, believe
going
so.
forward? So round
Yeah.
one done.
Nice.
Our knowledge. Now round two. I will just caveat for this as well, rule set wise. We aren't googling like
Nope.
answers. You're just gonna have to trust us because you can't see us. But yeah,
Source, trust
it's
me,
not
bro.
that deep. We're not
Yeah.
like right. Round two, English top flight football. Now this one can be a mixture of Prem or First Division. So,
Yeah.
your first question:
Mhm.
which club? It's this one. It should be quite a simple one. Which club won the first ever Football League title in the 1888-89 season?
In what? Sorry, what year?
88-89, the first ever Football League season. This is quite a famous one for like knowledge. People tend to like. I will just give you a little hint. The team are not very good now.
They're not very good now.
No, they're not. They're not like top level. Haven't been for a long time.
What? Say the question again.
Which club won the first ever Football League title in the 88-89 season?
They're not very good now.
Like 1888-89 season, you know. Yeah. Used to be huge club, but not so much these days, unfortunately.
Still a club, right?
Yeah. I'll give you a little thing.
Oh! It was the Invincibles, wasn't it?
They did go invincible, yeah.
Preston North End.
It was, yes.
Because they're technically the first team to ever be invincible.
They were, yep. They did.
So you can stick that in your pipe and smoke it, Arsenal fans.
Arsenal, Preston did it first. Back when there was about 11 teams in the league.
Oh man, they still did it first. They want to claim their little gold trophy. Well, you weren't even the first to do it, pal. So
there you go. Good, yeah, good answer.
My question's really bloody simple.
Okay.
I'm just going to point out, by the way, I had 0 time to do this, so a lot of mine are
just AI.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I thought about mine a little bit. There are a couple in there that are like AI helped, but most of mine I spent and did it today, actually, to be fair, at work, because I was bored.
Unfortunately, I didn't have time at work, and I've been signing bloody solicitor contracts and all not. So mine's really simple.
Yeah.
How many teams compete in the Premier League each season?
20.
No, wrong. 21. No, it's 20.
How dare you? Yeah, they've added one. Added one in that I was not aware of. Jesus.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I promise you this. Next time we do this, I will come with
vengeance.
Not. What's the name of the top flight league in England?
Yeah, that one. Is that actually one of your questions?
No.
Oh, I was going to say.
No.
Jesus.
No.
I was going to say. Right. Question 2 for you for round 2. Which team won the inaugural Premier League season in 92-93?
Oh, Manchester United.
They did indeed, yes.
Well, I have the same question.
do you? Well, is that your next question?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Manchester United, there you
Wrong.
go. It's actually not. Blackburn. It was, so we'll just give us a point for that one.
Yeah.
There you go, 7-5.
This is cursed, man. Okay.
It was always going to happen
in
some fashion.
Yeah.
That one. Question 3 for you. Who is the all-time top scorer in English top flight football?
Don't tell me Shearer with 260, isn't it?
No, incorrect.
What?
Premier League he is, not English top flight.
Oh, sorry.
The answer is Jimmy Greaves, 357.
I don't know that. Only because my next question is, who's the Premier League all-time top scorer?
Alan Shearer. Oh, shit.
Oh, mate. Honestly. I'd have got Jimmy Greaves at all.
Oh, God. You misread the question. Not misheard the question.
Because I started hearing you say it, and I was like, there's no way that your question.
Oh, you just assumed it was going to be.
Yeah.
Gave the wrong answer too quick.
Oh.
Jesus. So Shambles.
Yeah.
This one, Alan Shearer, incorrect. He is for Premier League, of course.
Indeed.
So, question 4. No, there's no way you've got this, surely. Right. Name 3. I will take any 3 of the founding members of the Football League in 1888. So you already know 1.
Yeah, Preston North End.
Yep. And then I'll take any 2 of the others. There's 12, I believe. There's 12.
Arsenal?
No. I will give you a bit of leeway just because there's
Okay.
12 options, so I'll give you like one
give me
or two incorrect ones.
Aston Villa,
Yes, so that's 2.
Blackburn.
Yes, that's 3.
Nice.
So the founding members were
who we got?
Accrington,
Okay, yeah,
Aston Villa, Blackburn, Bolton,
yeah.
Burnley, Derby, Everton, Notts County,
Play Everton
Preston,
as
and
well.
Stoke, West Brom, and Wolves.
Okay, I was
So
going
there
to
you go.
if I had got if it wasn't Blackburn, I'd have said Everton.
Yeah, Everton are the other ones because I believe they've never been relegated in their founding. I think that's
Yeah.
like the record for them.
Crazy.
But yeah,
Like,
it's mental
crazy.
record. Never been out of top flight.
Yeah, that's
Ever.
nuts. That's a
Yeah.
good question. I like that. That's a good question.
Yeah,
See-
that one I come up with that one.
See, my questions are pretty much are all Premier League. So
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't
No.
really it doesn't matter.
Question 4 for me is which club holds the record for the most points in a Premier League season and which season?
So it's Manchester City with the
Mhm.
Centurion.
Mhm.
And I'd like to say it was 17-18.
Correct.
Yeah.
Do you know who scored the last goal to send us over to the 100?
Was it Company?
No, Gabby
No.
Jesus.
Was it? No, I didn't know that part. Because
Yeah.
that was the year Arsenal led for ages, wasn't it? Or was that no?
No,
it wasn't
that was
year.
the Liverpool.
Yes, that was
Both
Liverpool. Wasn't it?
seasons,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That wasn't part of the question, by the way. I just wanted to point out that there was a chip over the keeper against Southampton, I think.
Okay.
Gabby
Fair enough.
Jesus. So
So
before he got
yeah.
injured. So
yeah, no, went to Arsenal and won another league potentially
Yeah.
this year.
yeah,
But
he would have won 5 leagues, if he goes and wins it at Arsenal.
it's good going. Yeah, it is good going. To be fair, for a player, you wouldn't have thought so.
No. But-
Yeah. Your last question in round 2.
Mhm.
This one: which club holds the record for the longest unbeaten run in top flight history?
Oh.
Bonus point if you guess the amount of games as well.
In top flight.
So yeah, throughout top flight history,
And the extra point for.
you get a bonus point for guessing the amount of games.
Well, it's got to be. It's got to be one. Theoretically, right? It's got to be one of the two. It's got to be one of two, right? Because there's 2 teams that went invincible. Is it Arsenal?
It is. It is Arsenal. That is a point. Can you guess how many games?
So how many games this season would it have been? So are we including all comps here?
Just league. It is crazy, to be fair, when you think about it. Like
49.
That's madness.
Is that right?
It is actually 49. Yeah.
Oh, yes. Do you know what? Yes, I'll take that. The only reason why I was trying to work out how many games a season that were Prem. That's why I was sitting here going, I'll take that.
I
I'll
believe.
take that.
I think
was 75% of them were draws.
Yeah, and it was obviously the 2003-4 season onwards. That's when that happened.
That's a crazy record,
I don't think he'll ever get beaten.
No. A bit like Chelsea's only conceding like.
Yeah, I think that's another one that would be very, very difficult to beat. But yeah, good point. So bonus point. So what we seeing 9-8, is it?
I'll take that. Yeah.
So yeah, little bonus point there.
Okay, so your final question for the top flight
Mm-hmm.
is which player has won the most Premier League titles and how many did they win? So player, not club. Individual
Giggs.
player. Correct?
It's got to be 13 because that's how many United have won.
Correct.
Yeah. So yeah, nice. Take that.
Underrated player, I think.
Oh, easily one of the best to play in the Prem, I think, ever.
I think he's really underrated.
Literally there from pretty much start to finish with Ferguson.
Yeah.
Obviously, he was around the class of '92 lot as well. Pretty much come up from the beginning.
Yeah.
So Yeah, just a shame that the character behind him is not very good. But
No, that's true.
that's
Yeah,
that's a whole nother
but
ballpark. So
yeah,
I think after round two, what are the scores? 10-8 to me,
yeah,
I
I believe
think. So
so.
I'm invincible at the moment. 49 question streak. Here we go.
Yeah,
It's, so
yeah, yeah.
round three is just general football knowledge. This
I'm
could
not
be
looking forward to
anything.
this.
This
Not
could
looking forward
I've
to
you
it.
know what? I think mine are actually quite all right. So
One of mine is a dead giveaway, by the way. One of
uh,
them is I've just
okay.
read what it is,
All right. Okay.
and
I'll
yeah,
that'll be the one I get wrong. Watch.
no, if you get it wrong, you've just never seen a game of football in your entire
Yeah, oh,
life.
okay, one of them.
Yeah,
So yeah, okay. Mine are quite international based to be fair. I'm
so
trying
am
to
I.
get mine. So question one.
Mhm.
We might have the same one here. Which country won the first ever World Cup in 1930?
Uruguay.
Yes, it
Yeah,
was.
because mine's the same.
Have you got the same question?
Yeah.
Okay. We're definitely
Do you
gonna
know
have
what?
to like
Yeah,
look
next
at these.
time.
Yeah, we'll
So
do when we got more time.
just as a caveat,
We'll
this
get
episode
these.
we've just been so busy with like everything. The prep was sort of done yesterday, or even today. I can't remember.
It was done
So
today for me for sure.
yeah,
Mm.
so what I mean is like the topic for this week.
Oh yeah, no, I literally did that last night.
Yeah. So and last night I spent almost 3 hours trying to fix my washing machine. So um yeah. So
One of
apologies
them.
for but next time what we need to do is we need to try and invite someone on to be the quiz master.
Yeah, that's actually a good shout. Yeah,
That'd be
next
good.
time we'll get someone who is an
Who
independent bystander
Yeah,
to.
that can ask the questions. But besides the point.
Yeah, there's just a little bit of fun. It's not that. It's not deep,
Yeah,
but we'll
absolutely.
yeah for the next time we do it, we will get someone to
Yeah, that'd be fun.
mediate.
So,
But yes,
question
obviously
one.
you've got that one. Well, I Uruguay,
Yes, correct.
1930. So, question two.
Yeah.
If you have this one's not international, so hopefully you
Okay.
don't have this. Which two clubs contested the famous 2005 Champions League final? Very, very famous Champions League final, this one.
Premier League teams.
There was did I say Premier League teams?
Yeah.
Well, there was one Premier League team, sorry. But very
2005.
2005, yeah. Very, very one of the most famous Champions League finals ever.
Oh, was it? It wasn't Liverpool, Istanbul, was it?
Is that it was in Istanbul and Liverpool were there. Who was the other team?
They come back, didn't they?
Yeah, they're 3-0 down. Come up to win.
Oh. See, my gut tells me, but I don't think it's right. And why can I not
Go
remember
on.
who it was?
Who's your gut telling you?
My gut was telling me it was Madrid, but it's not.
Oh no. It's
No.
AC Milan.
Yeah. Yeah, it was that AC Milan team as
Oof.
well, wasn't it?
Yeah, that absolutely outrageous AC Milan team. One of the
Yeah.
best teams I've ever seen. They're 3-0 up at half time and
Yeah.
lost on pens, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Outrageous. But
I got half of it. I
yeah,
just could not think of
you
who
got,
it was
I'll give you
against.
half a point just
Yeah.
to be. You got one.
Well, I'm
thing.
just going to give you the point for the next question because
Okay.
again, I didn't proofread these, so I do apologise.
Okay.
What is the maximum number of players allowed on the field for each team during a standard football match?
11.
Correct.
Jesus Christ. If we have a football podcast and didn't know that, this would be
That's
it.
what I'm
last
saying.
episode.
I told
Like,
you. If you didn't know that, then you've never been near a football pitch in your life.
Jesus Christ. Oh god, yeah. Next time we do this, we'll get someone to
Shambolic.
provide.
I mean, look,
Oh,
we've
God.
had a laugh. So
Yeah, it's been funny. So
it gets worse, by the way.
I have a feeling this one. I don't know if this one will be in yours because I come up with this one. So if
Go on.
AI's come up with that for you as well. So which nation has appeared in the most FIFA World Cup finals?
Oh. Which nation has appeared in the most finals?
Yep. World Cup finals.
Oh. See, I'm not. This isn't my answer.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I went Greece straight away. I don't know why.
Greece. Greece.
Yeah,
World
Greece.
Cup finals.
No, it's between two.
Okay. Who are the two it's between?
The two is between Germany and Brazil.
Okay.
Because I did think Spain, but then I thought they've not been
good enough for long
they?
enough. I can tell you that. Yeah.
Germany.
Correct. It is. How many for a bonus point? How many do you think they've been to?
8.
It is. Yes, it is 8.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'll give you 2 points for that.
Nice.
Being generous here.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be fair, one of my questions was how many players as a team allowed to put on the field?
You might as well just give me the points.
I feel like this one might be relatively simple as well.
Okay.
Which club has won the most UEFA Champions League titles?
Real Madrid.
Correct.
With
Do you know how
14.
Many? Yeah, correct.
Gosh.
Because they've got that stupid badge, haven't they? With 14 on it.
With the 14 on it, yeah.
So every time they score, they point to it like this.
14.
Shut up, man.
Unbelievable stat, to be fair. 14 Champions Leagues.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Biggest club in the world, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah. I think so. I think certainly. Very likely. The biggest football club to ever exist.
Yeah.
But for question 4 for you, which player has the most appearances in FIFA World Cup matches overall?
Oh. I imagine it's a German player, logically. Most appearances ever
in a World Cup.
Am I right with the country?
Not telling you. Could be.
Trying to think. And I also think it won't be an outfield player because it's got to be someone that like is are they still playing now?
Yes.
Can I have a clue? Because I'm really.
If I give you the country, you'll get it immediately.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I could give it to you if you like, but you will get it immediately. So it probably gives you a clue who it's not.
Okay. Wait, it might be just being really stupid. It's really obvious, isn't it?
Who have you got?
It's not Germany at all. It's
I could say that it's not Germany. No,
it's a little Argentinian man, isn't it?
Could be.
Yeah, it's Messi.
Yeah, it is Messi. Yeah.
I initially was going Germany because obviously if they've been in 8 finals, logically.
Yeah, but you've got to think like Argentina are guaranteed qualifiers every single time, and he's been around for like 20 years.
No, that is very true.
It's and they make it far. So
yeah, that's
one of them logically. But yeah, that was one on I'd probably have had to have thought about as well.
I think the second probably would have been a German player, right? Do you know the answer to it?
I will have a quick look.
I
Cup players by
think
appearance.
It was
have a guess while I'm looking.
Matthias, I think.
Well, German.
Let
me have a look. So it is. Yes, he is second, and then Miroslav Klose is third.
I was just thinking like
Maldini is fourth.
Oh wow, I didn't know Maldini.
So
was
the only 2 players that are currently playing: first Messi, fifth Ronaldo. They're the only 2 active.
Wow. That's
other than
crazy.
Luka Modric, who is down in like 15th.
Yeah, it's just a shame Croatia aren't great.
Yeah. So yeah, little interesting one. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a good question. I like that. Okay, so that was a good question. So we're on question 4, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Question 4 for you is who holds the record for the most goals scored in the FIFA World Cup?
Is this like in one World Cup or just in total?
Just in total. So the entirety of the World Cup. Yeah. How many? Who holds the record?
There's two options for me.
Okay.
I want to say Miroslav Klose.
Correct.
Is it? It was
Correct.
between him and Ronaldo.
Just out of curiosity, yes. I mean, to be honest, there's no point in giving me you extra points because you won. But how many? Do you know how many goals?
Oh God.
It's not as many as you think, but it's still good.
I'm gonna say something like 20.
16.
Is it? Yeah, it was gonna be something like that. But
Yeah.
Closer was him or like R9 Ronaldo were the two that came to me.
Yeah,
But,
that's fair. Well,
yeah.
Closer actually had 24 appearances, so he was only one appearance behind.
Yeah, he was very close. Yeah, very close.
Get it?
Oh God. Right, that's it. That's it. I've had enough. Had enough of this.
Yeah,
So
I'm going to bed.
going to bed. Final question. Now, which two national teams have won the most Copa America titles?
Argentina is one of them.
That's one of them.
Copa America.
Is it South America?
Is it Uruguay?
It is Uruguay. Yes.
Yeah. Nice.
I'm surprised you didn't go Brazil.
I almost did.
But it seems a bit too obvious.
That's
the reason I asked for two, because Uruguay was the second. So
yeah, Argentina was a given.
Yeah, Argentina 16, Uruguay 15.
I was like, who do they go toe to toe with all the time? Uruguay.
Yeah, but that is correct. So your final score is 13.5.
I'll take that out of
random 0.5 in there for something. Can't remember what, but
I'll take it. I'll take that. That's not awful.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Right, can I go invincible?
Yeah, can you? Do you know what? Let's make it interesting.
Okay.
So to go invincible, you're going to need 2 points from this question.
Okay.
So, how many different national teams have won the FIFA World Cup since its inception? I want the amount, but I also want. Do you know what? Let's make it even more interesting. Let's give you 3 points.
Right.
I want how many.
Yeah.
I want which countries and how many each country has won.
Oh Jesus! Right. Okay.
Let's not give you because let's be honest. I gave you how many players are on a field. So
yeah. Okay. So
let's make it interesting. So yeah.
Right. So I'll list all the winners and how many they've won.
Okay.
It's actually, I don't think it's as bad. So Brazil 5.
Correct.
Germany 4.
Correct.
Italy 4.
Correct.
Argentina 3.
Correct.
France 2.
Correct.
England 1. There is definitely a 2, another 2, and lots of Uruguay.
Correct.
And then Spain 1.
Correct.
Okay, what was the other point for? So it was how many winners? Was there another part of that?
Yeah, it was just how many in total. So 8.
Yeah. Oh, well,
nice.
Jesus. Invincible. Absolutely invincible. What was that 3 points for that one?
Yeah.
17 invincible. Arsenal, Preston, come at me.
And me.
Yeah, and me. Celtic Lions. What were they called? The Celtic team? Was it the Porto Lions or something? Because they won in Porto when Celtic did the quad and went invincible. Ridiculous season.
Is that what you're claiming to be now?
Yeah, I'm sure it was. I'm gonna have to look. I'm sure it's the Porto Lions. I'm gonna look.
That's a great name, you know.
I'm sure it was Porto Lions or the Celtic team, potentially. I might be making that absolute. Lisbon Lions. That's it. The Lisbon Lions because they won the quad in Lisbon. So
Respect.
You know what? I'm going to Porto in a few days. Porto Lions, 17 points, invincible.
Lisbon Lions.
Yeah, I'm calling myself the Porto.
Lions. You're now the Port, right?
Yeah, I'm going to Porto in a few days, so calling it Porto Lions, invincible.
You know what? You're full of it. You are. Nonsense.
To be fair, some of your questions were silly.
Oh, mate, honestly.
How many players on a pitch?
Oh, mate, honestly. Well, look, next time, I mean, I think I quite enjoy quizzes.
Yeah,
Um,
I'll do as well.
I'm a big fan of. So I think next time we try and get someone maybe later on in the season when nothing's really going on, we can do another quiz and get someone to mediate it because that'll be
There's
probably
even
better.
potential, like what we could do for
Hmm.
one is like I could or you could screen share on a quiz, and then we just do
Yeah,
it as we're looking at it, so that
yeah.
like
No, that
it's
sounds good.
then it's not us coming up with the questions potentially.
Yeah, no, that works. That
Stuff
sounds
like that, or we could get someone in. Either one,
yeah,
either
absolutely.
or works
Yeah, absolutely. I think
for
a
me.
good quiz is nice to break it
Yeah,
up and
a little bit of fun.
I mean that was an absolute shambles,
Oh,
but
that was a mess, but
yeah. Um
Invincible, Porto Lion, absolute Arsenal and Preston have nothing on me. I am the single most knowledgeable man in football that has ever
you
existed.
oh, give it a rest, will you?
I am a humble man.
Yeah, I can tell. I can tell. Oh, you
Humble man. But
yeah.
that's on that note, I'm gonna go bask in my glory of having
God,
ball knowledge and
thank
knowing how many players can play on a pitch.
oh, yeah, congratulations, man, honestly.
I know
But
how many players can play. You have no clue.
no, I'd have guessed 13, but,
12
cool.
actually, but get it right. But there you
Oh,
go.
dear. Yeah, happy days.
Little quiz. Happy days. Thank you all very much for watching. If you have any ideas for similar things to this that you want us to do,
Mm,
absolutely throw them in the comments. If any of you got any of those wrong, own up, and yeah, let us know. Let us know sort of what you liked, what you disliked, and we'll see what we can do to make it that bit better next time around. Our
yes, sir.
platforms are obviously all in the description of wherever you're watching, YouTube or Spotify. We've got some
Mhm.
new thumbnails on TikTok. Looks quite good, actually. I
Yeah,
quite like it.
yeah, I'm a
For
fan.
someone that was slapped up quickly, it looks good. So have a look at
Mhm.
them. Check out our TikTok. It's doing very well at the moment. So thank you for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if not, right, we'll obviously next week I am in Porto from Friday until Tuesday. So we might have to figure out what we're doing
Yeah,
next
that's
week,
cool.
but we can figure that out. But yeah, other than that, thanks for listening, and we'll see you guys later.
Goodbye, my friends.
Goodbye.